Hey guys, Inferno here with a first look at Dual Universe. This is an epic sci-fi MMORPG basically, and I'm just doing the tutorial at the moment. So a little bit about the game. Details. Developed by Novaquark. It's currently in beta, and you can check out their website at dualuniverse.game. The first Metaverse, a common shared virtual world controlled by the players. No loading, no server instantiation, no tricks. All players share the same persistent universe at the same time. Quite epic in scale. What I might do actually is show you the intro cinematic, explain the backstory.
I remember like it was yesterday. The panic, the hysteria, and then the acceptance. Acceptance that Earth was going to be destroyed, and our only grim consolation was that there was nothing we could do to stop it. The neutron star collided, and millions of years of our history got wiped out in an instant. That's why they developed the Rebirth Project. Everyone on Earth fighting for survival, and a lottery among the fittest to see who gets to live thousands of light years away. I won, and that's why I'm here on this ARC ship. I'm a pioneer, one of millions, and our job will be to rebuild civilization in this new solar system. I've been frozen for the entirety of the trip, and now I'm ready to embark on my journey. Our journey.
That's pretty damn cool. Quite epic scale, I reckon. Brother-in-law Justin has played it a fair bit. He enjoys it. Being a beta test is not... Well, there's lots to do, but a bit of a limit. So those that have tested it for a while, probably having a break, waiting for the next big update. Let's go down here.
Let's begin with your tools. Tools are located at the bottom of the screen in the form of quick access slots.
Okay.
You can select them with the quick access keys. As you can see, the last slot is currently empty. We will now learn how to equip a new tool in that place. Approach the highlighted tool dispenser unit next to you. The dispenser, like any other interactive element, very good. The dispenser just gave you a new tool that is now stored in your inventory. The inventory is a central interface and it contains items like tools, materials, elements or blueprints. For now, locate the repair tool that was just given to you, and simply drag it. Now, close the inventory by OK. We are now ready to continue downstairs.
Right.
This time, we will need to use an elevator. Stepping onto an elevator and pressing the crouch key or the jump key will allow... Welcome to the main room.
Awesome.
In front of you is a miniature reproduction of the ARC ship. You can perhaps see the real ARC ship through the windows in the distance. Let's try to also find it on your map. To open the map, press...
Oops.
This is Alioth, the planet on which you currently stand. You can rotate the planet by clicking and dragging it with the mouse. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Zoom in until you can clearly see the hexagonal tiling on the planet's surface. Each of these tiles is a territory you can claim. Tiles in red are already claimed. Tiles in purple are not claimable, and tiles you have claimed will appear in green.
Tiles in red.
In the upper part, you can also access the system map that allows you to inspect other planets and their moons.
Green.
Close the map to continue. Press the upper right close button.
There's a lot of red.
You may have seen on the map that certain territory tiles are claimed. To claim a tile, you must deploy a territory unit on the ground. Let's have a look at one. Follow the waypoint. As you can see, it's quite huge.
Yeah.
Once a territory unit is deployed onto a tile, the tile belongs to you. This means that you can start to build constructs on it, you can decide who holds rights to dig the ground, and who can build next to you. Regular territory units are a bit too expansive for beginners. You've been given a sanctuary territory unit, which you will be able to use on the sanctuary moon later for free.
Nice.
Now, let's move to the Pillar Activity Exhibition Room, just behind. Follow the waypoint.
Okay.
Each of these stations represents a key pillar activity for Novians. Later, you will discover in specialized tutorials how to mine, trade on markets or on your nanoformer, craft via industry units, build, pilot ships, combat, or join an organization. This is beyond this short introduction, so let's just pick some fuel directly from the highlighted dispenser, and move on. Now, let's move to the next step and talk about talents. Follow the waypoint. Open the talent window by pressing the talent key. Talents define your character's abilities. They are grouped into categories that are displayed all around your avatar in this window. Here, for example, is the mining and inventory group. Click on it. Excellent. On the left is the list of categories that correspond to this group. Each category hosts several talents. Select the nanopack. Talents can be upgraded from level 1 up to level 5, by spending talent points, or by training them. Take your time to review the existing talents, and think about how you want to plan them out. When you're ready, you can close the talent window. The talent window as well as many of the interfaces you will need are simply accessible. The menu on the left is a quick access to the interfaces. And since your mouse is now free, you can simply click on them. An excellent reference to learn more is the codex. The windowed codex, accessible here, will remain visible even when the free mouse mode is disabled. Okay. Now let's go through the large exits, down the stairs, to the waypoint.
Right.
If you look around, you may have noticed those buttons with a question mark on them. They are info buttons. They are placed in front of points of interest and you can press them to display information. Try it now. Another way to discover things by yourself is to use the helper system. To use it, simply point at anything in the world.
Right.
Good, let's continue. The next important thing to learn about is the notion of rights. Everything you own can be shared with others, but is by default only accessible to you. For example, try to deactivate the highlighted force field on the left. You received an action forbidden message, telling you that the owner of this element did not share it with you. This is actually how you can make your construct secure against intruders. Now, deactivate the force field on your right by pointing at it and pressing the interact key. Don't worry, I have given you the proper rights this time. Very good. To continue our visit, go down to the lower level, using the elevator at the end of the room.
Yeah.
On both sides of this corridor, you will find resurrection nodes. When you die, you will respawn at such a resurrection node. You can craft or buy your own resurrection nodes. You can then install them on your ship or in your home. When respawning, you will always appear at the nearest active resurrection node. Alright, we are now almost ready to exit the starting hub. The last step is to collect the components to build a speeder ground. Left and right are demonstration versions of two of the most popular UEF hovercraft speeders. You will need one during the first steps of your journey. Distances are real. Transportation is a necessity. Each of the highlighted dispensers will grant you the blueprint of the speeder next to them. Get one of them by activating the dispenser.
Got the speeder. I really like the speeder. Yeah, I do like that.
To deploy a blueprint, you have to have all of its components, materials and elements. The dispenser in front of you. You are ready, and can exit through the front door, which is now open. Welcome to the outside world. In front of you is the district center. Let's actually go to the other side. There we will find the district teleporters, the VR stations and the specialized tutorials.
Okay.
Follow the waypoint ahead of you. You can run by pressing the run modifier. You can also sprint at great speed by hovering above the ground thanks to your jetpack. Very good. Now, let's cross the landing pad.
Awesome.
Great,
Chuggy.
we are now at the district center. Let's have a look at the connected surrogate VR stations, just on the left. Follow the waypoint. I invite you to come back here at the end of this tutorial, and activate any of these surrogate VR stations.
Okay.
You will be presented with a list of incredible sites to visit, anywhere in the world, through a remote-controlled robot. You can sort them by the number of recent visitors, to see the most popular ones first. This is a great way to discover what is possible here. Now, let's head to the other room, dedicated to the interactive tutorials. Follow the waypoint. In these pods are tutorial selector pads. Each specialized tutorial teleports you to an interactive VR session where you will learn by practicing. Tutorials come with a reward if you complete them, and it is strongly encouraged to go through them at least once, especially the market tutorial, which is essential. Feel free to come back here later to access them. Finally, let's get to the last step of our introduction, the Sanctuary Moon Shuttle service. Follow the waypoint.
Okay.
Here we are. The button in front of you calls a free Sanctuary Moon Shuttle service. This shuttle will connect you to a similar district on the Sanctuary Twin Moon. Then you can claim a tile for yourself using the Sanctuary Territory unit you collected earlier, start to build your home and learn how to make money.
Did I really get
At this stage, I'll now put some broad objectives for you in the upper left of the screen. These are suggestions of milestones to follow to properly. The first of these milestones is for you to reach the Sanctuary Twin Moon. You can now use the shuttle service right next to you. Safe travels, Novian. I'll see you there.
So the first of these milestones, you reach the Sanctuary Twin Moon. Now use the shuttle service right next to you. Safe travels. Whoa. That is fast. Notice that load times are quite slow, which is fair. Feels like an epic game.
Welcome on the Twin. Now, your next step is to try to locate a free tile on the map, get there and claim it. Try to find a tile not too far from a market, identified with the M icon. This will be useful later. To help you visualize the boundary of a tile in the 3D world, you can also press the Enhanced Visualization HUD key to toggle this display. Try it now. Excellent, you are now ready to go hunt for your free tile. It's probably also a good time for you to deploy your speeder now, so that you can travel faster. If you want to do so, go in your inventory and double-click on the speeder blueprint, then deploy it in the world. Now, to proceed further, I'll be waiting until you have deployed your Sanctuary Territory unit.
Where's them? So rich. There can't be any more reefs. Where the heck? What a green thing. So let's get the speeder out. Yep. Excuse me. Take a seat. Oh, so this is the shuttle. Right. Is it M? M's the map. Oh, V. Okay. I just don't know. Construct? No. Points of interest. Okay. Okay, there. Okay. How the heck? Do that. Boom. That's the Novaquark speeder marks F. This blueprint can only be used once and will be consumed upon the... Not enough. Player inventory. That's weird. Maybe I didn't have enough of the stuff. Looks like it's all in there. Maybe I need to do it in a certain area. What the heck? Well, that's weird. Well, we're definitely in the red zone. It's bizarre. Anyway, I might do some more research. But my name's Inferno. This was my first look at Dual Universe. I did the 20-minute tutorial. There was a 60-minute tutorial, which I kind of regret not doing. But that's alright. Figure it out. Ask my brother-in-law Justin what he's up to. But yeah, pretty excited to get into it. we shall see what happens. Well, my name's Inferno. Have a good week in gaming this week. See you next time.